You know that I've always loved love stories, from Disney princess movies, rom-coms, love songs, and of course The Bachelor. But our love story is my favorite. And this twist on a quote, which I think you'll recognize, fits our story perfectly. Love is never late, nor is it early. It arrives precisely when it means to. And for us, that was 6 years ago this very same weekend.
August 6, 2016, at the Bayou Bar and Grill. The med school orientation gathering that kicked it all off. You shimmied through the crowd, walked up, and introduced yourself with a handshake. I remember talking that night until the party ended. I was understandably awestruck. I'd never met anyone like you before. You were beautiful and charming, and I was at least 70% sure you were some sort of celebrity, model, or actress. As the years progressed, we got to know each other better and better. We continue to add chapters to our little story. Your love is, and always has been, so genuine. It is a true, honest, and unconditional devotion to those most important to you. You push me when you know I can do better, and you support me when you know I need it. And you always find the perfect way to make the most ordinary of days better. I want you to know I will never stop noticing these little things.
Hi. I'm never allowed to kiss before. Let me see you.
So do you.
You were tall and handsome, sweet and charming, but I had a plan. I was going to focus on myself and school and had no interest in dating that first year, especially not a classmate. But as fate would have it, or good old alphabetical order, we were brought together time and time again. And over those months of that first year, we developed a natural friendship. And I had the privilege to get to know you and see how sincere, thoughtful, intelligent, hilarious you are, as well as dedicated and loving to those around you and your family. And everyone else could see that there was something special between us. It took me some time to admit that my plan to avoid dating was not working, and I was falling in love with you. I felt and still feel such a stillness with you. Time slows down, and I feel completely at peace. It's a feeling of comfort, warmth, safety, light, joy, and laughter. And as I walked down the aisle today and saw you in front of this house, it perfectly represents how you make me feel and what you mean to me, like coming home. You understand me, and you're always trying to learn more, and it means so much to be seen by you. I vow to see you each day and seek understanding and never stop learning. Lifelong learning. I like to think it was a greater force that brought us together. The car did choose you, or a natural instinct in our hearts to find our way home. And now 6 years later, I again stand in front of you and give you my hand as we start a new chapter of my favorite story. I love you, Blake, today, tomorrow, always, and I'll come home to you for all the days of my life.
And so, my Dev, I will never stop making this relationship the best it can possibly be. I will always be here to listen and know that you will always be heard. You are my everything. You are my best friend, and you are my person. You are my perfect person, and I could not be more excited than to share this next chapter of our lives together.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Mom and I have been in awe watching you turn your wishes into reality. With each one of those moves to a new city came the task with moving you into a new dorm, apartment, and of course, they were all upper floors. We met Blake. I must admit, my first thought was he is going to be a huge help on this move. But it didn't take long that day before Devin and I both knew how incredibly nice Blake was. And Devin and he just seemed to be comfortable and happy. I know it crossed both our minds he could be the one. And it turns out he is the one.
Devin,
I'm so proud of you for the paths you've chosen, the decisions you've made in life, and how you've executed them. Again, I brag about you every chance that I get, and it's not an overstatement for me to say that everyone here is better off for having you in their lives. Blake, Devin has always had good judgment, yet you've also found a way to exceed my expectations of who she would pick. You two are an excellent match, and I'm incredibly excited for your future together.
There's always a next episode in a film, or a chapter of a book, or expansion to a video game. We're all excited to be part of the beginning of your next chapter here tonight and can't wait to see the story that lies ahead. So congratulations and cheers to Blake and Devin.